You streamers, what's happening? This is Miss Reid, and here is the third installation of The Big Read. Tonight, we are discussing Kim Zolciak of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, her new show. Don't be tardy for the wedding. Don't be tardy for the wedding. Really? Why did they do that to her? Or did she ask them to let her, switch out a couple of lyrics for Don't Be Tardy for the Party to make it the theme song for her show? Bad idea, girl. Bad idea. Y'all should have came up with something else. But anyway, uh, all right, moving right along. So yeah, um, tonight it was the first episode, and in the first episode, she's got 8 weeks until she marries Croy. Woo! So she's trying to run around and get a wedding planner and get this dress and all this other stuff. And so they introduced a whole new host of characters. People in Kim's life that you had never heard of or seen before, but you're hearing of them and seeing them now. And that's cool. That's all good. You've got her best friend Jen, um, who came through, and they were discussing the cake. And Kim's like, "Oh, I want to get this four-wheeler, cake made for Croy for the wedding." And Jen's like, "Yeah, girl, you ought to put a moose on that bitch, And she's like, "A moose?" She's like, "Nah. When I think of a moose, I think of Nene Leaks." And it's like, womp womp. Why would you even talk about that bitch in your show? Like, if she gets up under your skin that much, Kim, why even reference her? Did Bravo tell you they would pay you more money if you did that? That's my whole thing. But, I digress. Then she has her fabulous clothes person. I can't think of her name right now, but she's really cute. Sean, maybe? Is it Sean or something like that? Anyway, and so basically, she's like, "Kim, you trying to plan a wedding in 2 months, girl, please. That shit ain't gonna happen." But anyway, I'll work my magic. And then she breaks out and she's like, "Oh my God, this is gonna be something. I'm gonna have to take a pill or something." I'm like, womp womp. Are you serious? Did she really fucking just say that? Yes, she did. Honey, that sounds like something I would say. But anyway, that was really cute. And then you have Kim's mom. Weird. Really, really weird. She looks really old and washed up or out or something. I mean, both of her parents are kind of jacked up, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk about one's parents like that, but you just wonder how Kim got the look the way she looked. I mean, her dad isn't the best looking person, and then her mom, and that's just a whole clusterfuck. But anyway, Kim dodged the bullet, so I guess that's good. Yeah, so mom's wanting to get all into this whole wedding thing. "Oh, my baby's getting married, and I want this, this, and this." And then mom breaks out and she's like, "Well, I want 2 dresses." And Kim's like, "Hell no, bitch. You ain't getting no 2 dresses. Only the bride gets 1 dress. She didn't actually say that to her mom, but anyway. So her mom, by the way, was trying on some hideous shit when they went to try on dresses. Mom has no taste whatsoever. But my thing was bringing that up. They were trying on dresses and stuff, and Kim had already picked out this wedding dress some years ago, and she found it online again this time around. That dress was $58,000. I'm like, oh my God. Kim, when the show came on, she was telling Croy how she didn't want a budget or whatever. And I'm like, this bitch has no sense of money. But I guess if you got, a banging ass wig line, which I'm hoping that's where she's getting the bulk of her money from. And then you have Croy's money, put all that together. Perhaps you could afford something like that. But talking of finances, Kim goes, "Oh, I've never worn anything used in my life." And I'm like, okay, were her parents loaded or something? I don't know about that, because you remember that episode in season 3 when Kim's dad Joe went up to Phaedra and basically solicited himself to her for a job. So yeah, crickets on that one. Kim, girl, you've had way too many sugar daddies, honey. I'm telling you. I go to Goodwill. It won't kill you. Bitch, ain't nobody telling you to get your damn wedding dress from there, but I mean, come on now. They're looking for dresses, and her mom sees a dress that's like $99. Hello, budget, budget, budget. Kim goes, oh, you know, that's too cheap. Excuse me, Mrs. High and Mighty. Wedding of a lifetime. But yeah, honey, I don't know. It's that I don't know about that show. Her mom was trying on one dress, and the dress was cute, and Kim was like she hated it or whatever. The dress had like some little feathers and stuff up here. It was white. It was really cute, and so Kim's all like, "No, mom, that's ugly. This and that." Her mom did look like a run down peacock in that mug. It was crazy. I was like, "Nah, that ain't the dress for you." But hey, again, I digress. I guess basically what I want to say is, don't be tardy for the wedding. To do a show, which is kind of a cool idea, about somebody that's got 2 months to get married. If it wasn't Kim Zolciak, maybe it would be a little more interesting, but I'm going to have to look, at some more episodes because right now I'm just not really feeling the show. It's just kind of like, yeah, 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 let's see how much more of Croy's money we can spend today type of deal. I don't know. And of course Kim just being all about herself as usual. This wedding is just, another excuse for her to do just that. Be all about herself. But, again, I digress. What? I've said it like 3 times. Must be something going on with that digressing thing tonight. But anyway, kids, that's pretty much all that I have to say this evening about Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding. Pick another theme song. That's all I'm saying, girl. Pick another theme song. Anyway, I'm Miss Reid. This has been the Big Reid, the 3rd episode, man. Y'all watch it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, some more off-the-wall banter that you want to discuss. Hit me up at aquila32@gmail.com. That is AQUILLA32@gmail.com. I'll read it, think about it, might discuss it. No, I'm just kidding. Do seriously hit me up at aquila32@gmail.com. Give me any suggestions that you might have, even for the show. Some things that I could work on, and what have you. But until next time, you streamers and YouTubers and everyone else, Twitters and Twittettes, I love you. I'm out. Bye.